What's poppin', party people? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's your girl D, and if you're new, welcome. Now subscribe, because you're gonna love it here. So make sure you do that. I actually mentioned in a previous video, it was my let's get it the together video. In that video, I mentioned that I had a few things in the archive that I wanted to share with you guys. I decided to throw on my little head tie, throw my little, y'all know what this is? It's satin on satin, like it's, I threw on my little satin robe. I'm a little late. I'm always late to the party, but, ooh, that was a lot of spit. I'm always late to the party, but it's with good reason. Okay, because we work on things. We're fashionably late. We don't just show up and then that's it. This keeps falling. Just work with me. But I'm late, and I think it's time that I just get the footage out, right? You had it sitting. What are you holding on to it for? It's feeling a little selfish, feeling a little like you don't want to share. And I'm a giver. We're gonna give. Back in February. It's May, I know. Back in February, I actually dedicated Valentine's Day weekend as my self-love weekend. So I decided to take myself on a little trip. I rented a hotel and I rented a car because I don't got my car yet, but we working on that. We're working on it. It's in the works. It's gonna be very soon, okay? So I rented a car. I got a hotel and I stayed there from, I think it was Saturday to Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Dates are so long ago, time is not real, don't quote me. But it was about 4 days, 3 nights. It was cute, it was needed, and I wanted to share that. I wanted to share my self-love weekend because I feel as though we actually don't. Maybe you do. I don't know what you do with your life, but I feel like I don't do enough me time enough. Like, I do like people. I do like tending to people and loving on people, but I also like loving on myself. And I don't live alone yet. I will very soon as well. And when that happens, I don't want to lose the essence of doing things I like, being alone, and just, I don't know, eating good food, reading good books, watching good something, making my videos, and just making sure I feel good because I'm gonna be alone, you know? So anyway, let's get on to it, shall we? So it is February, I think it was the 12th or the 13th. It was Valentine's Day weekend, and I have allergies, sorry, excuse me. I rented a hotel out in Long Island, New York. I live in Harlem, New York City, if you're not familiar. What I was gonna say? Oh, so yeah, I rented a hotel out in Long Island. I drove, it was raining so bad that day, or was it snowing? I think it was snowing. I think it was both. It was both of them. It was raining and snowing. It was cold-ish, but I was in the car, so I was good. Yeah, the ride wasn't too bad. It was like an hour and a half, maybe. The block was hot. That hour and a half was a real hour and a half because I really couldn't like Speedy Gonzalez. You know, I really couldn't get like Speedy on the road because like the block was hot and I didn't want the boys pull me over because that happened once and I don't want to go through that again. So I had to drive the speed limit. I got there like an hour and a half, maybe an hour 45, and ride was cool. I stayed at the Spring Hill Suites Marriott. I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna insert clips so this all can make sense because I took some footage to make sure this matches my words. And then once I pulled in, I parked the car, beep beep, and had my little suitcase ready for the weekend. I packed my little floral print suitcase, and I just dragged it on inside. I checked in fast and easy. I've been to plenty of hotels, so it's just like Get in, here's a credit card, check in. It was cute. I don't think I got footage of the, what is it called? The lobby. But the lobby was cute too. It was a crowd there, so I couldn't really get the lobby or whatever. But the lobby was cute. Front desk was helpful. They were pretty clear cut, straight to the point. I forgot what floor I stayed on. I think I was on the top floor. It's probably like 3 or 4 floors. It wasn't a lot. It was a typical little spot. You know, it was cute. It was clean. It was for me. It worked. Went upstairs. Went to my room. I normally don't like having a room next to the elevator because obviously noise, depending on like where you're at. Like on vacation, all inclusive, it's just like, damn, y'all drunk and I'm tired. Maybe, I don't know. I'd be out too, who knows? But for the most part, I just almost feel like it's just so much more noise. Even though I'm not like the lightest sleeper, I'm not the earliest sleeper, but it's still relatively annoying. So I'm not really keen of it. But now when I've gone to hotels, I've been getting rooms close to the elevator and it hasn't been a big deal. Like I've actually been like, oh yay, it's right there. I can kind of get in and out or to and from much quicker. So yeah, got out the elevator. I was right there. I actually got out the elevator and I went the wrong way at first because their signs were mad confusing. Like they told me to go what I felt the arrow say go this way. I went that way and the numbers was going either up or down and I'm like, where am I going? And then there was this lady with her daughter and I clearly looked lost, like I'd never been anywhere. Ooh, excuse me. I clearly look lost, like I've never been anywhere, so I was just like mad embarrassed, but I made a little U-ey, went the other way, and it was right by the elevator. So your girl used her little key, got my little key, put it to the little thing, got inside. I was like, oh cool, everything is here. So in pictures, I felt like the rooms were normally like an L shape almost, or it had more cuts and turns and corners or whatever. But when I went in or whatever, it was just everything was like blow, tat-out. Watch out now, it's all here. You don't have to do too much what's over that way where that, you know, it was all right in front of your face. So that was pretty cool, it was pretty cute, it was pretty to the point. I'm gonna show you guys my footage from the room. So let's just show that. Got a little desk so I can like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I got a desk so I can, and I can write my little journal. I'll be like, Dear Diary. Man, I really love this food. Anyway, first of all, I'm not even matching. Wait. So if that is the bathroom, I'm assuming, what is this? Oh my gosh. I think that's the door next door. Oh my gosh, no. Why is it so close? Oh, look at that. Oh, they're connecting rooms? Oh boy. Anyway, got my little TV, a little couch, a little good couch. This is the bed. It's like that. Oh, it's an overhead light. Cutesy. Just doing anything today. Don't mind me. So I requested a bathtub. Let's see if I got a tub. I'm so excited. Guys, look. They got my tub in here. If I want to have a little seat, you feel me? Accessible, you feel me? I know this is like an accessible bathroom, but I requested it. So we gonna use these when we sit on the toilet. We gotta get up there. We're gonna use that right there. Oh my God, I'm so excited, guys. I got a bathtub. Y'all have no idea. I wanted to take a bath so bad. I have a house, yes, but I'm gonna clean this out and I'm gonna take a bubble bath. Can't wait. Oh my gosh. I gotta go to Target. I didn't think they're gonna grant it, so I forgot my goddamn bubbles. But yeah, that's this is it. Let's see my view. Do I have a view? Let's see my little view. Oh, it's just outside where I drove into. But yeah, this is the love that I deserve. This is on, and then my little closet for the weekend. It's cute. I love it here. It's for and some change for me, because it's giving me, if I lived alone, this is how I would like everything to be, just together if I had a studio. So cute. I also wanted to make a point that for myself, love weekend, it was actually a self-love week. So I actually did a detox that week where I only ate fruits and I only ate like leafy green vegetables. One day I was extremely hungry, so I had bought like a bag of nuts. I needed me some like almonds. I needed something to like fill me up. I was just really hungry, so I got like the little mixed trail nuts or whatever. Did that from Monday to Saturday because I know I was checking in to my hotel on Saturday, so I was like, look, let me do this. I think it was Sunday to Saturday. I'm like, let me do this until Saturday evening, because when I go check in, it may be a little bit late. I'm gonna be a little bit hungry. It's been a long week and I won't be home anymore, so I won't be able to like really keep up with the regimen, and I wasn't eating past a certain hour. So I also wanted to share that. That was really important because once I checked in, it was pretty late. Hung out with my little boo or whatever. And then once that was over, I drove to Wendy's because that was like maybe like a 5-minute drive from where I was. And I'm not familiar with that area, but I've been around there before. I'm like, there has to be food around here. I know I passed like a McDonald's, which is like right across the street from where I was staying. And then I saw Wendy's not too far. So I didn't want McDonald's. I went to Wendy's, and I didn't want to like go straight into like eating poorly or whatever, but I didn't really have much of an option. So I recall that I got me a salad, and then I guess if I got hungry later, because I didn't really eat much that day. I was doing a lot of running around and like trying to get my stuff packed and together, so I couldn't really eat. So I'm like, if I get hungry in a little bit, I could probably have me another little meal. So I got me a little, like, I think it was a biggie bag, because it wasn't 4 for 4. It was $5 big bag. But yeah, I think I have a clip of that too. Yeah, I think I do. Don't watch me. Okay, I'm hungry and I did good, so I'm gonna treat myself this weekend. We're about to do that. Then I think I ate and then I showered, and that was that. That was my first night. That was the 13th. Then the next day was Valentine's Day, and being that I was spending it mainly alone for the purpose of me going away for that reason, I brought my journal and I bought my dream book, because I have a journal where I do obvious journal entries and free writing, and then I have a dream book. I have dreams, obviously, and I write them down because it's also part of my self-awareness. I guess it's for me to be more aware of things that I see in the astral realm and things that I can't remember in my waking life. I want to just, at least when I can remember it, write it down. My mom got me this guided happiness journal that I actually haven't used. It's very detailed, which works for me. I'm very detailed, but it's the way that it was made. It's just, it doesn't flow how I just flow. So I haven't used it yet. I think it's a great book. The front of it is just so cute. It like says the best way to predict the future is to create it, and that's just like so me. Like, I would say that, but I haven't used it. Not gonna lie. And then she also got me a 2021 weekly planner, which I just started using this week. And again, it's May now, so y'all gonna have to like, it's cool. It's cool. We working through this stuff, but you know, it's also cute. And that one says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Real cute. It got floral on it. I mess with it. And then I also bought 2 books, 2 that were recommended, not to me personally, but I've heard about it, I've read about it, and I thought it was the perfect addition to my weekend. And one is the Chakra Healing book, A Beginner's Guide to Self-Healing Techniques that Balance the Chakras. And then the second one was Sacred Woman, A Guide to Healing the Feminine Body, Mind, and Spirit. So the first book is by Margarita Alcantara, and the second book is by Queen Afua. And I hope I pronounced both of those names correctly. Please say I did. I hope that I did. I began to read the Chakra Healing book when I was in a meditative state or just by myself and just chilling. I did want to read on it and just trying to get more familiar with the chakras. I am familiar with it, but reading that book, I guess it was a way to be reintroduced and also figure out how to do the healing or be assisted in figuring out how to do the healing. Because we all kind of have the tools within us. We just have to, have a little push sometimes. I haven't began Sacred Woman yet. I feel like that book is a lot deeper and it has more depth to it that I would need to really first read any of the book that I have, make sure that I am on this consistent level to actually take in more ways to be able to add to my healing and also evolve in ways that I'm actually ready for. So, that I think is important to know, and that's also what I did. I read a little bit. I watched The Office, which is like one of my favorite shows. It was dope. I feel like everyone at some point, anybody, just like I advocate for therapy, that everybody should go there. Everyone should weekly if you could, monthly if you could, annually, quarterly. I don't know. Whenever you can, take a minute or a moment to yourself. If you live alone, like carve out time whenever you could to do that. If you don't have any kids, even better, because they become your life after a while, almost instantly when you become a mom or a dad. If you live with somebody else, if you have the means, take a weekend, take a couple days, take a day, take an overnight trip somewhere. It doesn't have to be far, but just be to yourself, by yourself, and just be able to just reset a little bit. Although that weekend is, I think it's capitalized as, you have to have a lover and you have to give not only to like a romantic partner, but give to everyone else, whether it be a partner or a friend or your kids or anybody outside of yourself. That's almost what we always see Valentine's Day associated with. It's always like, yo, get this teddy bear, get this chocolate, get these flowers, and give. And, take your partner on a vacation, take your partner and do this, that, and the other. And that's great. I love it. I've done it. I've been a part of that. It's cute. Outside of also having someone to share that with, that weekend, I wanted to also carve out time for myself. So I brought things that I like. The day after, I think I went to a Mexican restaurant and I love Mexican food, so I chowed down on that. I had some ice cream. I watched my favorite shows. That was a weekend well spent. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. I'm planning another one, as I already probably stated, and I just can't wait. So I don't know if it's gonna be an actual series or not, but I think it was important for me to share this with you guys. Let me know if you did a self-care or self-love weekend or week or day. Like, what does self-care look like for you? How do you carve out time for yourself? What do you do daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, annually? I don't know. What do you do that you can share with me, share with whomever else? What should I do next? Like, you know what? I think that'll be cool. I think if I'm gonna make this a self-care Satin-Daze series, maybe you guys can tell me what to do and then I'll actually do it. And that can be a way that I'm sharing with you by you sharing with me, because it's transactional, but it's beneficial. It's for both of us. Thank you for watching. I love you for watching. Like this video if you liked it. Don't dislike it, because that's rude. And I hope to make more. I hope this was like straight to the point, not as boring. But I had it in my archive and I feel like I wanted to share that part because I wanted just to make sure that you guys, I don't even know, but I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you liked it. Because I liked it. I had a good time that weekend. I am going to do it again. So look out for that. Subscribe again. Like it again. I love you again. And I'll see you in my next video.